Hi guys, welcome to our channel of Sciences and Mathematics. Today we're going to discuss another class of measure of central tendency, and that is the concept of the mode. Now that we have discussed in the last two of our videos concerning the median and the mean, today we're going to look at a different class, which is going to consider, of course, data that is grouped and ungrouped. And we said that for group data that is appearing in an ascending or descending order, one can be able to achieve what we call the median, just like the one that we have listed on table B. So for that case, we're going also to use that specific kind of data in order to calculate what we refer to as a mode. Now in this case, when data is ungrouped, the mode is the number that appears frequently. And for group data, the mode has got a specific formula, just like the median, which we are going to use in order to find it. So in this case, I'm going to write this formula so that we can be able to see how these different terms that appear in this formula can be interpreted. Now in this case, the formula for finding the mode for group data is given by this formula. This F1 divided by the sum of the difference between F1 and F1 and F2. In this case, whereby the whole of this second part of this equation times I, we had interpreted, of course, I from our first interpretation of I as an interval when we were trying to find the mean and median. Therefore, I is going to be represented by the interval, and then L will represent the lower limit of the model class. F is the frequency of the model class. F1 is the frequency of the class previous of the model class, and F2 is going to be the frequency after, of course, the model class. So in this case, still we are going to use the data that are provided, of course, on our right side, that is from table B. So therefore, we are going to use this formula now that we have defined these different elements in the formula from that. So therefore, we are going to find the respective values for these letters now that we have defined what they are. So therefore, I'll just do away with this. And then we have identified the interval. We said that the interval, of course, we said that the mode is when data is in a grouped mode is the number that appears frequently. Now from our frequency here, we can see that 12 is the one from the frequency that appears more than others distribution. So for that case, we are going to still use that class as a model class. And therefore, we're going to find the value of L as 67.5. That's the difference between the upper class limit and the lower class limit, 67.5. No, this is for L, 67.5. That is going to make our lower class limit for the model class. And then frequency of the model class, which is F, is going to be 12. This is 12 that is here. And then F1 we said is the frequency of the class immediately or previous of the model class, which of course is going to be F1, just a minute, frequency model class, which is going to be 5. So the frequency before the model class is going to be 5. So we are going to find F as 12 and F1, so F as 12 and F1 as 5. And then we're going to find F2 to represent frequency of the class immediately after the model class, which is going to be, of course, 8. So F2 is going to be 8. This is the frequency after the model class, so it's going to be 8. So the interval for us, as we said, is the difference between the upper and lower class limit, and this is still going to be 4 to 4, 5. That is the same class limit that we are talking about. Now that we have found the different unknowns from this specific set of values, and we're going to just to do a substitution of that formula and see what we get. So this is 67.5 for L plus this F. We've said F is 12.5. I mean, this is 12, just 12 as a figure, minus F1, which is 5, divided by 12 minus 5, plus 12 minus 8. So all this one times the interval, which of course we have given as 5. So in this case, we are going to find this is 67.5. This is 7 plus 7 over. This is a 7 plus 4, 11. And this second part has been multiplied by 5. So this is 67.5 plus 35 over 11. So this one is going to be 33. I mean 3 remain 2 over 11. So this is going to be this is 70 and a half. Just do that calculation somewhere else because of space. So I'm going to put this is the answer to this is going to be 67.5 plus 7 over 11 into 5. Of course, it's going to give us the answer for that model. So basically, this is going to be, you can just do a simple addition for those fractions. This is 67.5 plus, because this is 35 over 11, which is 3 and 2 over 11. Finding the LCM for that, that's going to give us roughly 70 and 15 over 22. Of course, we can find a figure from that. Now that we have seen the procedure for that, the essence is to do a substitution into these figures, and eventually we'll get what we call the mod. So that's the specific area that we were supposed to try and have an emphasis, so that it gives us a clue on how to find the mod given the information above. So that is it for today. Thank you. Bye. God bless.